I do eat. Well, today, in 1989, I was popped into this miserable existence known as life. And to celebrate my mortality day, I've got the closest thing I could find to a nice bowl of birthday cake. Sprinkle Donut Crunch. Donuts are essentially small, not as fluffy cakes. Well, unless you get like Krispy Kreme or something. That'd be awesome. Krispy Kreme cereal. I'd buy that for a few bucks. Well, let's see if I think this is a good way to celebrate my birthday. Activities and trivia. We got our entertainment and our education. Almost edutainment, almost, if it weren't for the fact that we're only learning about donuts. Well, let's dig in, shall we? Game 2 is on top. Okay then. Grab a pen. Take turns connecting the donuts. When you complete a square, you get a point. I started this show so I didn't have to try to find somebody to do things with me for me all the time. I can just get in, get out, edit and post it. And, well, whenever I do these episodes, it's always at like 11 o'clock at night. Everyone's sleeping, so I'm just not going to call anyone up like, hey, you want to play a game on the back of a cereal box with me? And then they would probably think to themselves about what a sad or miserable existence I have that I need to call someone just to play a game on the back of a cereal box. I mean, what if, you're at home, school, you're an only child, like myself. So on the weekend comes around and finally get a chance to invite a friend over. And be like, hey Charlie, you want to play a game with me on the back of a cereal box? I'll be like, what? Okay. And they'll think you're sad, even though you're both only 6. Should I play this game by myself? I mean, it's not like it's nothing I'm not used to. Well, let's see what game number 1 is. Find 6 matching pairs of donuts. Great, another matching game, and it doesn't have anything to do with unspecial snowflakes this time, so alright. This is something I can do. Alright, I only need to find 6. And alright. Here. There, we can see everything. Alright. The basketball. That's 1. Oh. They are trying to trick us. Those are the same donuts. They've got sprinkles manipulated out, though. It's Cinnamon Roll Crunch all over again. So this means things may be a little bit more challenging than initially anticipated. I only got one, only need to find 5 more. Oh, this autofocus. I really hate this autofocus. There seems to be like no way of doing it, getting rid of it, except covering up the autofocus thing by hand. And that didn't do anything. Alright, well, this is 2. Alright. Another one of these tricky donuts does have a match. That's 3. 4. Trick 1. Nope. Nope. They're really trying to trick you. Looks like these two are identical. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Doesn't look like there's any more Waldo donuts. What would Walter Wick do? Probably make 50 more of donuts and toss them all in a pile. Nope, trick 1. Hasn't been 4 minutes yet. One question I'm really wondering is there only 6 matching ones, or is there more than 6? Just you have to find a minimum of 6. That's not exactly what it's looking like, though. Now this is going to be a lot easier than Cinnamon Roll Crunch, and that's not going to be like not being able to find one and finding one while I'm editing. Some of these are so similar, but I can't really tell. Well, when I found the 2 I was looking for, but the camera stopped recording and I didn't realize it, so here we go. Alright, 6 matching donuts. Now, are you ready about a thing that can be rather kind of detrimental to your health if you enjoy it too much? I am. So let's learn about donuts. More than 10 billion donuts are made every year in the US alone. And that shows on a lot of people. Largest jelly donut ever was 1.7 tons, 16 feet in diameter, and 16 inches high. And I wonder what happened to the donut after it was made and how much of it went to waste. The world record for eating donuts is 29 minutes and 6 seconds. That person probably also gains the world's record for getting morbid obesity the fastest. Rumor has it, a cow kicked over a pot of boiling oil into a pastry mix, and voila, donuts. Every great thing is made by accident. Donut was originally spelled donut. Okay, that's nice. National Donut Day is the first Friday in June and was established in 1939. Well, now I know when I should have done this review. Well, my final verdict is... What did I think of it? Games were kind of, for you to really do it right, you have to have two people, although I suppose you can always play with one of your parents. Assuming you have parents. I don't want to exclude anybody. I kind of don't particularly like that. It should just be kind of a quick, you should be able to do it yourself if you want, although I guess it doesn't hurt to have multiplayer games. The other activity did have some challenge to it. Not easier than some of the things I've had to put up with. And I'm sorry for being so dark in this episode, but I've always enjoyed a little bit of black comedy, and some of my favorite films are in that genre. And it's good to poke and make fun at things from time to time, to help deal with it. I mean, I am 1 year older, 1 year closer to, going to the grave. Wonderful. Hopefully I got many years yet, because I like my life enough. And I gotta get back on the cereal box. The trivia. Donuts. I don't really care about donuts, but I guess that's trivia for you. It's trivial. It's nothing that is really important. Unless you really like quiz shows. What do I rate it? I guess I'll give it a C-. That seems fair enough, I guess. Final verdict. C-. And if things go right, I will see you on St. Paddy's Day with my last sugar cereal in a little while. For a little while. So, take care, everybody.